Hey y'all, it's your girl Suzette with Crafting with Susie, coming to you today to share with you my completed coloring pages for February 2022. But before I get into all of that, if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please hit the like button. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I do my next upload here on YouTube. I also put upload information on my Instagram page. I'll be sure to put that link below. And if you've been back to see me several times, thank you so much for your support. I love reading your words of encouragement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay guys, so for the month of February, I'm a little behind in posting my completed pages, but I decided I still wanted to share. I did 10 pages. If you guys watch this part of my channel, most of you already know that I primarily do diamond painting, but I really have been wanting to get into the adult coloring world. So February was 10 pages, and I'm just basically going to get right into it. The first book I have is Heart Kawaii. You can find this book on Amazon, of course. And for the Heart Kawaii, I'm going to show you. This is the page that I did here. This one was basically, I use Crayola pastels, and I think those are oil pastels that I used. I did use gel pens and Crayola markers. So the gel pens were the glitter or metallic, and then I used just the fine tip Crayola markers. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I try to show you guys how it looks, if you can see it. I hope that worked. I don't know if that worked, but I think it's cute. I think it's actually really cute. I like the way that it came out. I'm working with the pastels. I have chalk and I have the oils, so I'm learning how to use them still, mixing them, making sure they're rubbed in. But I can tell you one thing, no fingerprints this time, no fingerprints. So this book is really cute. It's small, but I like this book. And I will go ahead and show you the next one I have, which is A Million Owls by Lulu Mayo. And I've done a couple pages in here, but not that many. I did do a time lapse of watercoloring that I did. I do this so you guys can, okay, I think this one you can see it. Okay, so for this one, I definitely use metallic watercolors. I bought them from Michael's. I use metallic and glitter gel pens. And I also just used regular gel pens, and I used Posca paint pens, like for the black for the eyes, the table, the trim of the cup. I used the Posca paint, I said pens, but markers. So that's what I used for this one. I liked this one. I know it didn't go like all the way over. I just didn't want to mess up the other page. I don't know why I can't talk today, sorry. But I think it came out pretty good. I usually don't use watercolors, but that's my next go-to. I actually like this one a lot. Let's see here. And I think I also did use Crayola fine tip markers, and it looks like I used it on the cat here. But isn't he cute? He matches the cup. So that's my second page. I'll probably put some kind of parchment paper or something in between, just so nothing gets on the opposite page. And the watercolor was fine. It didn't go through or anything on the other page. The next one was Alice in Wonderland. This one, I think it was more me finishing up a couple of whips for this one. Let's see here. So this is one whip that I finished. Now I can tell you, I did the Posca paint markers at the top in black here, and I have to show you what happened. And then I had to stop myself and just do it with the black watercolors on each side. I did use glitter gel pens, metallic gel pens. I also used the Scholar colored pencils, more so for Alice than anything else. And then on the little soldiers here, I have stickles. Ooh, can you see? I have the stickles here on their little symbols that they're wearing. I like this page. I worked pretty hard on this one, and it took me a while because I had to keep going back and forth, back and forth. And there's also stickles up here, the gold stickles here, the white glitter stickles, and then the black. This one came out really nice. I thought I did a good job. The next whip that I did was the Drink Me. And for the Drink Me, I did the same thing. I used the metallic watercolors. I actually went over top of that with Mod Podge. It's the Extreme Glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it. I really wish you could. Can you guys see it? I'm like really getting the light in there. But that's what that is. And of course, I did use colored pencils and gel pens for this one also. I absolutely love gel pens. They're my #1 go-to. I just enjoy them. But this one came out nice too. I love the way the background came out. Just doing the watercolors, letting it dry, and then lightly going over it with the Mod Podge Extreme Glitter. I think it came out really nice. So I got those two finished up. Then I did a couple of easy ones here in the Christmas Mosaic. I usually use alcohol markers for these, and it's because they just turn out so nice. Of course, you can see here they have the black background, but I still put a sheet of paper in between so it doesn't go through to the other page. And all this area that you see that is black in between the lines, I had to fill that in, and I did fill that in with gel pen. So I used the black gel pen for that one, and I actually finished up this one, and I filled this one in with a gold gel pen. Somebody suggested it, so I did it in gold, and it came out nice. It looks good. And the next one I did was this one here. Same thing, I used the alcohol markers, and I just filled it in with the black gel pen. I kind of was thinking, should I have done gold because of the tree, but I still think it looks really good. I like this book. This is a color by numbers book I actually really do like. It's done very well. I know all the colors probably don't seem like they would go with each other, but it was done very well. I like this book a lot. The next one is one of my other favorites, which is the Chalk Style Botanicals by Valerie McKinnon. And I think I did two in here. This is one that I did. This one, of course, I used glitter gel pens, just regular gel pens. And I know I did use the fine tip Crayola markers on here. So again, I have to move my light. Y'all know I'm still learning. So I'll show you guys if you can see it. Yes, where the glitter and metallic gel pens are. So I will, I thought this one came out really good. I forgot what this is called. Leave it in the comment below what this is called when you have the plants and everything in the glass jar. But this one I thought came out really cute. I made it more kind of like a Valentine's Day looking type of image. I like it. And I know I did one more. This one, okay. So this one was the first one that I did for February. This took a couple days. It was fun though. I enjoyed doing this. I actually did use the all gel pen, and then I definitely used the Crayola fine tip markers. And that's because they're water-based and they won't seep through. But on the bigger areas like the leaf here, I had the glitter gel pens plus the marker, the Crayola marker. It's cute. And in this book, it will give you samples of what you can do. Like, this is the one I did, and see how it's more green? And I made mine's more pink. So it does give you examples on what you can do, but of course you can do whatever you want. And you guys will be so proud of me. Magical Mist. I finally finished that page I have been working on forever. Oh wait, do I have a? I don't have a little thing in there. Let me see if I can find it. I finally finished it, and it's nothing fancy, but I did it. It's done. This literally took me forever. And this is definitely, this is gel pens and the Scholar colored pencils. I think it came out fantastic. I really think it came out fast. This pen, I don't even know which one it was, but it is so beautiful. I wish you guys could like see it in real life. It is so pretty. But this page came out so nice once I finally finished it. So hopefully, not in March, but in April, I can work out of this book again. But I was very proud of myself that I actually finished it. Alrighty, so the last book we have is, ta-da, Color Quest. And I will show you the last picture I had to do in this one, which was this. When I tell you, this took days. The triangles were so small. Then you can't even tell on camera. I wonder if you just can't even tell on camera. I ended up running out, I believe, of a blue or whatever color it was. I can't even remember that I was using. And honest to Pete, it was like I had to use another color. I was not going to stress myself. The triangles were so freaking tiny. This literally took days. But I finished it. And I believe what I used for this one, because the triangles were so small, I used my, I started off with my fine tip markers that I would like, or fine tip pens that I would use like for my bullet journaling. And then I realized that wasn't a good idea. So then I went over to using, as you can see here, I ended up going over to use my permanent markers. I have quite a few that are fine tip, but even the regular tipped permanent markers were okay. They worked just fine, and that's what I ended up having to finish up with. So when I look at it, I can tell the difference, but I don't know if you guys can. Let me see what it's supposed to look like in the back. So it's this one here in the back. This book is done. I will be doing a flip through. This is my first completed adult coloring book for 2022. I'm so excited. So I have 4 more to go. If you guys have any questions or anything, please just leave it down in the comments. I'll also put the links to the books in the description box so you guys can look them up if you would like to. Most of them you'll be able to find on Amazon. So if you guys can go ahead for me, let's see, for February, if you guys can go ahead still and leave me a clock emoji, because time is ticking for March. I only have a couple weeks to get some more pages done for March, and I also want to share with you guys what I did in my bullet journal for March. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. You all remember to stay beautiful and to stay blessed. Bye.